then you get into a system of, is the government handing out money? First of all, most important is we need to reduce the regulations. We just can't regulate companies to death. And I'm going to talk about that a little more, because without dealing with the regulation system, no amount of, managing tariffs is going to do any good whatsoever. Another thing to really focus on is back in the late 1800s, we actually had really high tariffs. And that is kind of the model that Trump has been using, saying that, oh, it's such a prosperous era. Well, not really. The problem we ran into is you had so much lobbying and you had so many politicians to get them bought off, and you had so many favors for all these companies that said, I want to have high tariffs for my manufactured product. I make widget ABC and I want 100% tariff on the import of widgets ABC because I want to have a protected market. And then they'd lower them on some other industry. And then someone else would complain and say, well, my market's not protected anymore and you're going to put me out of business and everyone's going to be put out of work. And what you ended up with was an out of control lobbying system and a bunch of payoffs, and it just become a nightmare. And I don't have any doubt that this current system is going to become a nightmare just like anything else. And does Trump understand that? I mean, probably. He's not dumb, which is kind of making me wonder if he's just playing this entire tariff thing just as, a big negotiating tool. It's a big power play. It's, we're going to throw around the weight of the U.S. economy before something happens and we no longer can. Is it going to piss off a lot of people? Yeah, it's going to piss off absolutely everyone. And that means that the United States is going to have to come in and we're going to have to do something very quickly. And hopefully we have the businesses that can come forward and the entrepreneurs who are going to say, hey, this is an opportunity, and seize it. If Trump does all this and we don't seize the opportunity, we're going to be in a very bad situation. So a lot of it depends on how people react to what's going on. And yeah, I mean, rolling back the tariffs, I think that's good. I mean, we needed to do something because we're obviously not ready to just cut ties with China. But, is that a warning shot that's going to make people think seriously about, bringing some manufacturing back? I don't know. We will see. I think people are spooked enough that maybe something good will come out of this. Could something bad come out of it? Absolutely.